All right, TM 534312225, 15, Department of Army Technical Manual, Operator Organizational Direction, General Support Depot Maintenance Manual, Welding Machine Art, General Inert Gas Shield Transformer, 300 amp to 50 to 5 to 460 amp, AC 5 to 350 amp, DC Miller Metal 330A, BSP, FSN 343162000858. Headquarters, Department of Army, 1969. Safety precautions. Before operation, see that the ground terminal lug is connected through the input cable with a separate conductor with the power system. The grounded machine can cause death, electrocution to personnel coming in contact with it. Do not reposition the voltage bars while power source is connected to the machine. To do so could cause a serious electrical shock and possible death. During operation, do not make and break any connections. Perform maintenance while using the welding machine as an operation. High voltage graded with by this the machine can cause death and electrocution. Do not come in contact with electrode in the machine as operation. High voltage generated machine can cause death and electrocution. Be very careful when the unit surrounded with the area is wet and damp. If you come in contact with a wet, damp unit, can cause serious electrical shock and possible death. When malfunction of cilium occurs through the area, preventing an inhalation with a poisonous fuse, do not hold the damaged rectifier while it is warm, as not to absorb poisonous cilium oxide compound through the skin. Failure to observe the warning can result in serious injury and possible death. After operation, when making a test in a high-frequency transformer, make sure the transformer is on an insulated bench. Do not touch the activated transformer or the wires leading from it. To do so may cause serious electrical shock and possible death and personal injury performing tests. Short of the capacitor connections ground before removal. Failure to do so may result in serious electrical shock. Alright, changes. Appendix B, basic item issue list, troop installated authorized listing. Alright, B, the basic items troop install of the authorized unit. B1 scope, the appendix listing the items required for the operation of the welding machine. Basic B2, the general list of the divide with the following section. Basic issue item list. Section 2, not applicable items. Items troops installed authorized list. Section 3, a list of the items alphabetical sequence of the discretion unit of the commander while they accompanying the welding machine. The items are not subject to determining when the welding machine is evacuated. Explanation for the columns of the following programs. Explanation for the column style review of the basic item issue. Section 2, items troops install authorized and list. Section 3, source maintenance recoverability code or SMR. Not applicable. Federal stock number. The column indicate the federal stock number assigned with the item will be used with the requisition purpose. The description of the column indicate the federal item name and the additional description of the item required. Unit of measurement or U-M, a two-character alphabetic abbreviation indicating the amount of quantity of the item upon the allowances based on the EFT, ETA, PRE, etc. Quantity furnished with the equipment BIL or not applicable. Quantity authorized for the items troops installed with the authorized. The column indicates the quantity of the item authorized to be used within the equipment. Alright, you have your case manual, extinguisher, fire, rod, assembly, ground. By order, Secretary Vernon Low Bowers, Major General, United States Army, Adjunction, Gretton W. Abrahams, General, United States Army, Chief of Staff. Distribution in accordance with the DA Form 1225A, quarter. Quantity required, block number 182, organizational maintenance for welding. Alright, Technical Manual 53431225515. Headquarters, Department of Army, Washington, D.C., 7th of March, 1969. Operation, Organizational Direct General Support Depot Maintenance. Welding Machine, Arc General, Inert Gas Shield Transformer, 300 amp, 5 to 460 amp, AC, 5 to 300 amp, DC, Miller Mode, 330A, B, C, P, FSN 343162000858. Chapter 1, Introduction, General Description, Data. Chapter 2, Installation, Operating Instructions, Service upon receipt, Equipment movement of the new worksite, controls, instrument, operation of the equipment, operation under unusual conditions. Chapter 3, Operator Organization, Maintenance Instruction, Operator Organizational Maintenance Tools, and Equipment Lubrication, Preventing Maintenance, Service of the Operator, Maintenance, Troubleshooting Fields, Expedient Repairs, Welding Machine, Top Housing, Doors and Panels, Fuses, Switches, Timers, Remote Receptacles, Spark Gap Assembly, Voltage Change Bars and Ground, Electrode Terminal Board, Gas, Water, Solenoid Valves, Ventilating, Cooling System, Chapter 4, Direct General Support and Depot Maintenance and Inspection, Instruction General Description Data, Special Tools, Equipment Troubleshooting, Control Panel, Range and Polarity, Switch Control, Rheostat, Installation, Intensity Selector, Rheostat, Start, Adjusting Rheostat and Tungsten Inert Gas, Metallic Switch, Rectifier, Assembly, Control, Rectifier, Capacitor, Resistors, Relays, High Frequency Control, Frequency Panel, High Frequency Transformer Control, Transformer, Main Transformer, Magnetic Amplifier, Stabilizer, Wiring, Assembly, Frame and Main Transformer Support Assembly. Chapter 5, Demolition, Shipment, and Limited Storage, Demolition, Welding Machine to prevent enemy use into shipment and limited storage. Appendix A, Reference B, Basic Issue Item List. C, Maintenance Allocation Chart Index. Chapter 1, Introduction, Section 1, General. These instructions are published by the personnel to whom the Miller model with the 330A, B, and SP straight and wind welding machine is issued with the Chapter 1 through 3 provide information on operation daily, preventive maintenance, service of the organization, maintenance of equipment and accessory components with attachments. Chapter 4 provides information on direct general support depot maintenance. This manual also provides a description of the main units, the function and relationship with the components. Appendix A contains a list of publications applicable to this manual. Appendix B contains a list of the basic item issue list, authorized initial operating. Appendix C contains the maintenance allocation chart with the organizational direct general support with the depot maintenance repair, parts listed in TM 53431222525P. When published, number of the parentheses illustrate the indicating quantity. DA Form 2028 and recommended change for the DA publication will be used for the reporting discrepancies. Recommendations approving the equipment manual with the form will complete with the individual using this manual forwarded as direct with the Commander General U.S. Army Mobility Equipment Command attempt with the ASME MPP 430 Godfellow Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri 63120. Report all equipment improvement of recommendations as probable prescribed in TM 38750 or Army Equipment Record Procedures. 1-2 Record and Report Form. The DA Form 2258 with the Preservation Guide with the Vehicles and Equipment. DA Form 1397, the Processing and Reprocessing Record of Shipment and Storage Issue with the Vehicle and Spare Engines. For other record of the report forms applicable to the operator organizational maintenance, refer to Technical Manual 38750. No applicable form shall be kept in the canvas bag mounted with equipment, including for the DA Form 46, Stand Form 46, states for the government motor vehicle for the operator with identification card with carried by the operator. Section 2, Description and Data. The description, the Miller Model 330A, B, and SP AC/DC General Inert Gas Shield Welding Machine is operated with external port source of the 208, 230, and 460 volt alternating current. The single phase of the three phase of the connection. The welder provides electrical current, control current output with the use of either the shield, inert gas welding, metallic arc welding. The entire control selection section is located in the front panel over the top of the welding machine. Identification tabulated data with the identification of the welding machine has a two identification plate with its corp engineering plate manufacturer identification data plate with the corpse of an engineer is located up to the right side of the housing near the front of the welding machine. It specifies the nomenclature, make of the model, serial number, the contract number, the manufacturer's identification, the data plate located on the upper front panel with the specify the nomenclature, manufacturer, model, serial number, secondary rated output amperage, loaded voltage, duty cycle percentage, open circle voltage, primary input voltage, input amperage of the rated kilovolt amperage, power factors, percent, and cycles. Alright, U.S. Army identification plate, nomenclature, welding machine, ARC, AC, DC, 300 amps, make a Miller Electrical Manufacturer Company, 330A, BMP, B, and SP, serial number, the contract number to DSA 70680. 68 C9860 and FSM 343162059999. Manufacturer identification data plate, manufacturer Miller Electric Manufacturing Company, model 330A, B, SP, AC, DC, inert gas welding machine, serial number, volts 32 AC, 32 DC, amperes 300 AC, 300 DC, duty cycle 60%, maximum open circuit voltage 80, and maximum amps at 35 volts AC, 375 volts, maximum amps at 32 volts, 300 DC. Duty cycle maximum 35% AC, 60% DC, amps, welding range, inert gas 5 to 460 AC, NEMA rating, primary volts 208, 230, 460 amperes alone, 15, 104, 52 kilowatts, 17.9 kilovolt amperes, 23.9 frequency, 60 phase cycle, single phase solenoid valve, manufacturer control company of the America, model 291 AF, device number 702911069, orifice 1/8 of an inch. Pipe size 1/4 inch. Voltage 150 volts or 50 to 60, 50 over 60 cycles. Pressure of 100 watts. 10. Contractor primary manufacturer Allen Bradley, catalog number 702, DODX 196 Series K, bulletin 702, size 1, US rating 27 amps, voltage 600 volt amps, max AC maximum contactor relay. Manufacturer Fumes Electrical Company, catalog 42 DC 103973F. Timer post file with the manufacturer Industrial Timer Corporation, Timer Spot Weld, manufacturer Industrial Timer Corporation, Series TDA FGS, volts 115, cycles 60 watts 1000. Dimensions and weight 47 by 38 inches, height and width 22 and an eighth of an inch, length 33 and an eighth of an inch, weight 845 pounds. Adjustment spark gap adjuster 8 thousandths of an inch. Base plan refer to figure 1.3 and wire diagram refer to figure 1.4. 1.5 difference in model with the manual cup with the Miller model with the 300A B and SP welding machine. No known difference exists with the model covered by this manual. Alright, backing out of this, you have a lifting eye control panel, the front door, the skid base dimensions, fan guard, weld top, side panel, power panel, access door. The practical wirings diagram shows mounting base holes of 3/8 of an inch in diameter, 1/2 by 30 and 1/8 of an inch, from 1 1/2 from the holes, and 1/2 and 1/8 from the side of the center of the holes. Chapter 2, Installation, Operating, and Instructions.